funny thing happened to me as a coach. Well, really, in being a coach and being coached. And for the record, any coach who went to an accredited coach training program has been coached themselves. A lot. So the realization I had was around the idea of the law of attraction, or at least the application of the concept. The law of attraction, in a very simple way, is the belief that positive or negative thoughts lead to positive or negative experiences or results. I go beyond the narrow definition of the concepts in my work with professionals to help them manifest the things that they want to achieve. This should not be confused with some mysterious magnet that pulls everything closer. It's the idea that those opportunities that fit the criteria begin to show up. This is not to be confused with any of Newton's laws of physics, which can be mathematically proven, but the law of attraction seems to bear out just as consistently. For me, a hard data, numbers-oriented, structured thinking engineer, the idea of entertaining and embracing the law of attraction was pretty foreign. I couldn't touch it, I couldn't prove it or calculate it, but I could see the results. So, how does the law of attraction relate to coaching? In my coaching experience, it shows up as people develop clarity around what they want and then set an intention to pursue it. That's the first half. The second half is that once they've set and communicated that intention, the opportunities seem to just show up. Is it magic? Not really. Does it work in the same time frame for everyone? Certainly not. But over time, nearly all the people I work with would attest to some sense of the presence of the law of attraction. So let's talk about the first half of this dynamic. In coaching, we deal with the what. What do you want? It could be a new job, a new workplace dynamic, greater balance, or maybe more opportunities for success or recognition. Getting clear about what you want, and the more detailed you can articulate your what, allows me to also help you determine the why with thought-provoking questions. What's important to you about this? How would getting what you want improve your current situation or outlook? What would be the impact of not getting what you want? In some cases, you realize that getting your what, or at least what you had originally identified, is not all that important, but you discover something even deeper and more valuable. As we dig in more and more, the what becomes a whole lot more concentrated and clear. The second step is setting an intention to pursue it further and identify some of the resources and options you already have. Setting your intention and saying it out loud brings them from a back-of-mind thought to a front-of-mind concept. Essentially, it creates greater awareness to the opportunities all around you that would ultimately move you closer to your goal. It's like opening the aperture of a camera lens that allows you a greater field of vision without losing the focus of what is sought. The last part in the process is the attraction. In some respects, it is probably an incorrectly named concept. I'll tell you why. Like in The Wizard of Oz, the opportunities were there all along. Nate Silver, who runs the 538 website, wrote a book called The Signal and the Noise, and I want to use that title as a demonstration of this idea around the law of attraction and why it seems to work so well. Think of the universe of opportunities and possibilities as the noise, and there's a lot of it: physical, mental, emotional. And now think about the crystallized goal, your unique what, and the why as the signal. Once you've tuned into the frequency of the signal, it's way easier to pick up on it in a sea of static and distraction. The attraction piece is really just the tuning in process for the opportunities that were always there, but couldn't be received until you knew what you truly wanted. There is this mix of art and science in coaching that can easily explain why a concept like the law of attraction works, and that can resonate for a wide range of people. The data-centric people like me, all the way to those who prefer to operate on intuition. Don't let all the noise out there prevent you from getting what you want, and coaching may just be the trick to turning the tuning dial to just the right frequency to success. If you need some help finding your frequency, give me a call and let's see if we can help you get dialed in.